what's up, my loungies? Welcome to eToxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's chat. Disclaimer, I do not condone in any form of bullying or violence on this platform. Anything in this video is for information purposes and also entertainment purposes only. Please make sure to pay attention to the beginning of this video so you do not take anything personal in this video. This video is not to target anybody in any type of form or shape. Okay, this is simply my opinions and some tea. Now, in this segment, we are going to be talking about Dimeracks. Okay, we got an update with that. We got Ronnie. Okay, we got Raqi and Joe Budden, and we have Boston Richey update. Okay, before we get into all of this hot ass tea, my loungies, please make sure to like this video. Now, in this video, I'm not using my mic. Hopefully, it's clear and it's loud enough. So just let me know down in the comments below. Okay. Without further ado, let's get into this hot ass tea. Okay, so Dimeracks, y'all already know the incident. She came online. She got into a physical altercation with a man and his mother. They jumped her. She pulled out a weapon. Her kids got taken. A whole bunch of mess. So this is just clearly an update, okay? Did she get her kids back? What is she doing? Like, so we're going to get into some mess, okay? So, like I said before, if you haven't already, please make sure to like the video. Thank you. I'm selling it. I gotta have 75K in 13 days, or it's 20 years. I'll be 48 when I get out of jail, and no thanks. I can't believe criminal lawyers cost this much. And the fact that I'm going through this over something that I didn't even do, being charged of something that I didn't do, when I clearly am the victim, clearly the one that was beat up. When we win this case, I'm suing everybody. My kids getting took was even more insane. I wish I could explain more, but I was ordered to not speak on the charges and what happened furthermore. But if it is one more than my monthly bills, don't try it. Selling all my designer. If you're interested, I will be posting my Poshmark, or you can DM me. Okay, so she's about to sell some of her items, okay? One thing about me, y'all will never see me asking y'all for any money. I will earn it by all means, no matter what I have to do. Because one thing about it, ain't nobody going to bash me, even though I'm always the one giving away and doing for the community and my followers. I don't expect the same back because not everybody has a heart like me. So she's showing a DM basically saying that, somebody was going to offer her some money and she was like, no. Okay. Okay, so for the things that still have receipts, I will post with the photos. Some things don't have the receipts because I lost them a long time ago. Yeah, I'm never selling anything on this website ever again because they just took $900 of my sale because of using the app. Y'all can pause to read this. This is about the app. Her kids, I don't know. She has not said anything about her kids. Clearly, they probably still aren't with her. At this point, I don't know, because according to her, it was a self-defense. It's always two sides of a story. So we do not know the whole tea, okay? Because like I said, it's two sides of a story. Now, she said that they was jumping on her, attacked her, and even her kids was there. I think that was the thing. But I don't know if it was on her property or his property. I'm not sure. But at the end of the day, she has to go through a lot. She has to ante up a lot of this money for the lawyers. And this is a crazy situation to be in, especially her kids getting taken away. Okay. Now, if it was self-defense and she wins, then by all means, sue their ass. Okay. Okay, so Ronnie's birthday is coming up. His mom and, family members put up a flyer. It's a birthday celebration. It says, please join us for Ronnie's 25th virtual birthday balloon release. No matter where you are in the world, join us in releasing your birthday balloons in memory of Ronnie. They give the date and the locations. If you don't get to release a balloon with us, send us a picture or a video of you sending Ronnie birthday wishes or your favorite memory of Ronnie. Okay, and then she gives the information where you can send the pictures and videos to. Okay. His mom is also saying my only child that made TikToks with me. And then she added him. So right now she's reminiscing and I'm pretty sure she is going through it. Okay. I, give my heart out to all the parents out here that lost a child, no matter what lifestyle or whatever they was going through. Because as a parent, that is, I don't even want to feel how that feels. You understand what I'm saying? Hopefully there's some type of information that comes out soon with the investigation of his death and anything else. If so, we will be talking about it over here. But let me know how you feel about it down in the comments below. So, Raqi Thunder and Joe Budden. We're going to get into audio. They are going in on each other, and she and him is saying some hurtful things to one another. So, before we get into that, we already know currently he is still with Cat Eyes. Okay, so let's get into this.
Raqi, when you was around, you was the bitch with hips, no ass that nobody looked
But you're
at like that
deflecting. You're
because you
going
didn't
someplace
have no
else with it.
body.
No. We're going
Wait,
someplace
hold
else
up,
with
because
it.
you're not going to keep talking like
You're going someplace else with it. Now,
Marilyn
we
Monroe
can
out there.
get to that.
Raqi,
We can
nobody
get
in
to
this
that.
crew
We
wanted
can
you.
also get, and you want to talk about somebody got ass, mother, your dick is about 4 or 5 inches until you started pumping that shit
bro,
up.
who
If
cares?
you don't shut
Why
up,
it's
that
not
shit is
your
all over the
business?
fucking neck.
My dick is not your
Your
business.
dick has been all over the motherfucking neck.
And
every
it's
time I came out the
still
bathroom, your ass
business,
had your
girl.
dick in your hand.
Now, I'm not sure like what their past was or whatever the case may be. So if she is insinuating, I don't know if she was in a relationship or wasn't in a relationship and he just sounds like a creep and was doing creepy things. I don't know. But the way she's saying it make it seem as if he was like one of those type of perverts that always expose themselves and touch themselves and stuff. That's what it sounds like, because it don't sound like as if he was in his private, room or something doing that, because anybody could touch themselves. It's your body. You do what you want, right? But it comes to a point where if you're a creep and you're doing it around females to get them, excited, or you're just trying, that's your move or whatever, that's weird. That's weirdo behavior and that's creepo behavior. You understand what I'm saying? So the way she's making it seem as if he's just like this addict when it comes to jacking it. You know what I'm saying? Beating it off. All right? Let me know how y'all feel about it by the way she's saying it.
Be the smallest. It could be
It
the
is that,
smallest little
though.
time.
It is that.
It's still not your business.
It's not. It would never be. I would never want it to be. That is the point. That is the only point I've ever tried making for years. So knock it off. Knock it off. You know and I know that you ain't never been that type of dude. From junkie and a fucking bum.
I'm gonna go.
I wasn't a homeless bitch
I'm gonna go.
that needed anything from you. I sacrificed my career, my success, and a whole lot of friendships to stay down with you because I saw the potential in your ass.
Raqi, you failed at every level you ever been at, and you only here now because you suck
Joe?
Floyd dick.
How so?
You failing
name
now.
one.
You hanging on
Name
the
with the
Danny.
exception of last years now. Nothing's I tried to
What?
hold your ass
Yanking?
down
Okay,
for
enough is enough
years.
now.
But if we're gonna act like every time I came out the bathroom, you wasn't sitting on the floor beating your dick and I had to walk past your nasty ass. Yeah, let's not play now. Because
Raqi,
every time you come in this motherfucker with the lies, I'm gonna take this shit to the real too. I be trying to hold your little nasty ass down.
Newsflash to this room full of
Newsflash,
goofies.
nothing. The motherfucker keep
I
a
beat
bottle of
my.
lube
Wait, watch your
everywhere
mouth.
he goes.
Nobody
If
is
I went
ever
to the
looking at
bathroom, the
you.
motherfucker would beat his
That
grab a
ain't
fucking
day
titty.
nowhere like
Knock
that.
it
Stop
off,
that.
Joe.
Who's Raqi? She was on Love and Hip Hop with him. Okay, so this is like old history. Okay, laughing my butt off. They just need to be together. They've been beefing since 1768. Please, damn, he need to see somebody about that. After 40 years, y'all still mad at each other? Y'all want to get married, I see. Whatever she said he did, he did. Joe, so off. Okay, so some people think he a creep, okay? 9 on God, this guy did everything she's saying he did. He ain't denying nothing. So he can bring up her body negatively, but when she responds about his body, it's not her business. Make it make sense, please. Y'all know when it comes to us females, it's always going to be the one-sided stuff. Raqi and Mandy obsession with Joe is weird. Y'all not cool, move on. Never heard Raqi involved in anything positive. I believe everything is coming out of her mouth because she doesn't tell lies. She always speaks the truth. That's my girl. You could tell by the way she was saying it and the things she was saying, his response. You know what I'm saying? Like it was slowed and paused and thought out. Like she was going in. I believe the things that she's saying when it comes to him being a little pervert and he's always, touching his shrimpy. Okay, because she said 4 inches is crazy. I don't care what nobody say about the motion of the ocean. No, 4 inches is ridiculous. Okay, but at the end of the day, like he said, he was true. That's none of her business, but her butt and having hips and no ass is none of his business, because why are you even mentioning that? You know what I'm saying? But then when the females get on your manhood, it's a whole different ballpark. Like, no, you don't want those issues. Don't come for females in their bodies, because we will hit hard. Seems like Boston Richey has been arrested. Okay, and Tati name is involved in the situation, but it's not the whole reason why he got arrested. You already know the situation. We already spoke about it. Now, Boston Richey's arrest for violating pre-trial release conditions in his 2023 drug case. Judge reportedly cited Tatiana abuse allegations as means to deem him dangerous. Okay, so he just Now, y'all can pause. Y'all can look at his information. He's 28 years old. Okay. So, let's see. The rapper Boston Richey has reportedly arrested for violating the pre-trial release conditions of 2023. Okay, he was out on bond. Okay, according to XXL, United States magistrates, whatever judge requested Richey be detained after determining the rapper had traveled to Texas from North Florida without getting prior approval. Court docs state that the following: defendant did not have any travel pre-approval, with PTS for March 29th to the 30th. The defendant did not request approval for any of the travel to Houston, Texas on or around March 29th to the 30th, but on March 29th to the 30th, the defendant was in Houston. In addition to traveling without prior permission, Richey is being deemed dangerous after his ex-girlfriend Tatiana pressed family assault charges against the rapper, claiming he choked her more than 20 times while leaving a Houston nightclub. The judge claims that Tatiana's complaint was sufficient enough to establish probable cause for a new felony, presuming that Richey is dangerous until proving otherwise. Should have just stuck with Ari, fine and grown. What does looks have to do with any of this situation? Y'all females are weird. She'll be right there putting money on his books. Unfortunately, people don't learn from these type of mistakes. Right, because she was just spotted over there with him. This what happens when you mess with underage females. What do underage females got to do with anything? Like, y'all are weird. Throw away the key, keep him. All that tricking to end up behind bars. Mwah, behind bars. Okay, so a lot of people is happy he behind the bars. Minor or not, keep your hands off women. Y'all saying minor this and minor that. When y'all 38, it's still gonna get whooped. Right. Tati liking it is diabolical. Not her liking the post. It's her liking it for me, so she liked the post. But wasn't she just over there? His sister got caught up. Right. The sister put Tati out there with pictures and everything, saying that they was in the same house at that time, literally not too long ago. You understand what I'm saying? And yes, it was after Tati and everything was out. Okay. So at the end of the day, by him being where he was at and did that to her, he wasn't even supposed to be there. You understand what I'm saying? So at this point, he getting himself in trouble on top of more things. So at this point, if you are an abuser and you put your hands on females, that karma's gonna kick that ass, okay? And he's in jail. We're gonna see. And he was out on bond. Like, how dumb can you be? People that move that reckless do not give a hell about their life and their future. Period. They got nothing to live for. Okay? But at the end of the day, we are going to see if Tati ends up going back over there, because literally she was just over there. The sister put out the receipts. Not, like, it's just getting out of hand. Okay? And she ain't come out to deny it or nothing. Okay? So I feel like because the video was circulating, that's the only reason why she even mentioned it or even came out. Because if it was that serious and you was really getting, you know what I'm saying, she could have been came to the internet and put it out there, or put a police report or something. Okay? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We're going to see if she go back or not. We're going to see an update in how much time that he has, and then we will talk about it. Okay? So I said everything I need to say in this video, my loungies. If y'all have not already subscribed, please subscribe now. Okay? Y'all can comment, do all that good stuff. Let's run these videos up. And y'all already know what it is. Until next time, my loungies, I'll see y'all. Till then, toodaloos, bye-bye.